Kahnawak's 27th annual Echoes of a Proud Nation Pow Wow had spectators on their feet as drum groups led the way for dancers to hit the powwow stage. Displaying a beautiful array of regalia, the competition was stiff this year. Even the rainy weather didn't put a damper on this year's events. Sheena Isaac is one of many powwow community members who pull this event off every year.
It's really good. It really helps because it costs a lot of money to put on a powwow, so we the gates and stuff like that is what really helps us to put on our powwow, and we have our sponsorships too. So that's amazing. We're doing really well in that area. We had some MPs come. We had a Bolivian ambassador. He came yesterday, and the weather too. That plays a big part.
The dancer competition is obviously the most popular event, giving spectators a good vibe.
Once you get into that circle, there's nothing else that matters. You're free to make any kind of moves. You're free to look any way you want. You're free to experience all the festivities and quietness of inside that circle. And there's no more problems. There's nothing else that bothers. You come out of there smiling, you go in there smiling.
When I'm dancing, it just feels like you're by yourself and you just feel free and floating and pretty and beautiful. It's like the best time when I dance. It's like the best. Forget about everything.
We also caught up with some notable people at this year's powwow, including newly crowned Miss Indian World Raven Swamp, who says she enjoys the positive energy she gets from the powwow.
Right now, as Miss Indian World, just greeting so many people and networking, and I'm getting so much positive energy and feedback from people, and it's really just pushing me along and giving me that energy to keep going, and it's really empowering. Yeah, so that's my favorite thing about the powwow, along with the food.
Speaking of good energy, Canadian MP Mark Miller was tweeting up a storm about attending his first powwow in Kanawake. Miller recently made headlines across the country for speaking Mohawk in House of Commons.
First time at a powwow in Kanawake, so a real pleasure to be here. It's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of beautiful dancing and singing, so nice to be here. I think it's great. This is day 2. I heard it was a bit of rain yesterday, but the sun is out and everyone seems happy. There's a lot of super nice exhibits, lots of stuff to buy. The walleye was awesome, so I had that for lunch. And the dancing and the ceremonial tributes have been great so far. So I like being here. It's a great tribute to Indigenous culture.
Powwow time is a great time for old friends to meet up and for new ones to be made. Find out what powwow goers enjoy most.
I love that the vendors are all from all over Canada and it's original artists. So I appreciate the work. So that's usually what I primarily buy is their art and authentic Aboriginal or First Nations jewelry and clothing, and the food's amazing, and the dancing.
What I like most is, I guess, just the gathering, talking to people who sometimes you just don't get the opportunity to when you're in the community, and catching up with old friends and new friends, and obviously everything else such as the crafts, the dancing, and the food.
From the 27th annual Echoes of a Proud Nation Pow Wow in Kanawake, I'm Kevin Lazore.